Camilla's tears for D-Day heroes, Queen overcome with emotion at event marking 80th anniversary. Queen Camilla appeared overcome with emotion as King Charles paid tribute to the courage, resilience and solidarity of veterans during commemorations for the 80th anniversary of D-Day. Their Majesties joined the Prince of Wales, leading UK politicians and veterans at a major event in Portsmouth on Wednesday. The Queen appeared emotional following words from Royal Navy serviceman Eric Bateman, as pictures showed the King appear to wipe a tear from his eye during the event. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Addressing the crowd, Charles said, "The stories of courage, resilience and solidarity we have heard today and throughout our lives cannot fail to move us, to inspire us and to remind us of what we owe to that great wartime generation. It is our privilege to hear that testimony, but our role is not purely passive. It is our duty to ensure that we in future generations do not forget their service and their sacrifice in replacing tyranny with freedom." The King's appearance at the event in Portsmouth was his first public speech and his most high-profile appearance since his cancer diagnosis. Charles faced breezy conditions on stage as he spoke, with his speech notes blowing around in his hand. The King praised the truly collective effort of those on the home front during the Second World War and said Britain today was eternally indebted to those who served. In his programme notes for the event, he spoke of his profound admiration and respect for those who took part in D-Day, adding, "It remains our solemn duty to continue to honour the outstanding gallantry, service and sacrifice of those who took part in that perilous mission." At the Portsmouth commemorations, William read an extract from the diary of Captain Alistair Bannerman of the Royal Warwickshire Regiment, a soldier who was part of D-Day, addressed to his wife on the morning of the landings. He told the flag-waving crowd he was deeply honoured to be part of proceedings on Southsea Common, and said we will always remember those who served. William wore medals during his address, including the Great Master of the Most Honourable Order of the Bath around his neck, golden, diamond and platinum Jubilee medals and a coronation medal. The Prime Minister also wrote a piece for the programme, in which he said we must never forget how much we owe those who took part in D-Day. At the event, Rishi Sunak read an address by Field Marshal Montgomery, which was delivered to the troops ahead of the D-Day landings. Dame Helen Mirren formally introduced the event at around 11 a.m., where she praised the bravery of the veterans in attendance. Children waved miniature Union flags as actor Phil Dunster came on stage in 1940s military garb to read a letter written by Major Rodney Maud of the Royal Engineers written 48 hours before D-Day. Call the Midwife star Helen George led an ensemble of singers in a rendition of Dame Vera Lynn's We'll Meet Again at the national commemorative event. Veterans in the audience were seen singing along to the lyrics as members of the crowd waved Union flags. The song, released in 1939, has become closely associated with the Second World War and became the basis of a 1943 musical of the same name set during the Blitz in London. Some veterans will attend 2 days of remembrance events in Portsmouth to mark the historic milestone. The Normandy landings were the largest seaborne invasion in history, with the 1944 battle laying the foundation for an Allied victory. Troops from the UK, the US, Canada and France attacked German forces on the beaches at Normandy in northern France on June 6, 1944. Allied troops departed from Portsmouth on June 5. So the UK and French governments will host memorial events at both ports to commemorate the D-Day landings. Elsewhere on Wednesday, a D-Day veteran leading an act of remembrance saluted fallen soldiers as the last post was played at an emotional ceremony in Normandy. Some 11 veterans with the Spirit of Normandy Trust joined commemorations in Colville, Montgomery, sitting in the front row of the service with blankets on their laps. Royal Navy veteran Alec Penstone, who served on HMS Campania, told the PA news agency, "I'm surprised I'm still here, I didn't expect to be. I'm very lucky.